I'm a professional set decorator, film and television. I trained as a stage manager. I've done probably 30 or 40 films in my career, as well as 20 or 30 television series. So a vast range of different films. I suppose most people know me as British independent cinema. I started in the industry by working at the Royal Shakespeare Company. I went to join a little props house in West London, did a couple of free films and lived off porridge at Christmas, that kind of thing. And then I got into the cult zombie thing for a while, which is quite cool. So I used to do all the Mike Leigh films, so Secrets and Lies, Topsy Turvy, Career Girls, as well as the big films like The Mummy and just recently Johnny English 3. Central Youth Theatre gives everyone an enormous amount of confidence, gives you life skills, takes you to places that you'd never get the opportunity to go. I went to Russia on a seminal trip. 1984, my mum cut out a little advertisement in the Dudley Express and Star. A new youth theatre, dynamic, young, funky, was setting up, and she thought I should get involved, and I'm really pleased I did. Central Youth Theatre were picked out of the whole of the country to represent Britain on the launch night of Channel 4, broadcast in 1986, and it was called It's Good Here in It, good old black country kind of expression, I guess. And it was a devised project celebrating Wolverhampton and the Wulfruna Carnival, and I played a designer on it. We all camped out in the Chublock building, which was a derelict old warehouse. Made some great friends. It was a smashing story celebrating Wolverhampton and the Wulfruna Carnival. Russia with CYT was a very fond memory. It was January 1990. It was one of the coldest winters Russia's ever had. We marched around the pavements of Red Square and we put on this show. I think I did design or stage management, one of the two. Bought this Katrushka doll in a market in Russia, which was, in 1990, it was so poor. You go to these markets, and that's what's wonderful about CYT. It opens you up to other people's experiences. People were selling clothes off their backs, literally. It was queues for bread. We were told to take toilet roll and toothbrushes over with us. So you come back to Wolverhampton or Dudley, where I lived, and it really made you appreciate, what first world problems we have. I think the importance of youth theatre is phenomenal. I mean, here I am sitting here, having been a founder member of the youth theatre 35 years ago, with all these films that I've done and successes and awards that I've achieved and a lifestyle that I'm, lucky to have. It's like anything, it can be tough, it can be great fun, it can be very difficult. I've been doing it 25 years now, so I've been doing it a long time. I think you start off and you're very grateful, you're very keen, you do lots of films for no money, you're professional, you're efficient, you turn up on time, you smile, you make the cups of tea. And then slowly you get to know people, and then they get to know what you do and how good you are. I wouldn't have got all of this and been on the jury of BAFTA and won lots of things just to say if I hadn't have been involved in the youth theatre at an early age. It gives you a professional outlook on life, and that's been very useful going forward in a career.